Hello, I'm Tim Salee, founder of the Christian Waterfowlers Association, and we are excited today to present to you our first ever waterfowling DVD. Over the past couple of seasons, we have had some great hunts. Times were tough, we had drought conditions, not a lot of water, but we were able to scout and find birds. And so you're going to see footage, hunting footage from the past couple of seasons in eastern, central Oklahoma, as well as central Kansas. Also included in this DVD, we have pro tips. We have some excellent pros on the DVD, as well as some cooking tips, some personal stories, a little bit more about the CWA. So sit back, enjoy as we present to you our first ever DVD. You know, living loud outdoors and Chris Holzer, Buster Holzer have been an incredible help to us on this video project. They were able to use their camera equipment, shoot some awesome footage, and you're getting ready to see just an incredible duck hunt. I was able to invite one of our CWA board members, Aaron Adams, on this particular hunt, and Aaron, it's something I'll never forget.
Absolutely. It was just an incredible hunt. One of my first dry field duck hunts. Been hunting my whole life, and mostly on the river and flooded rice fields and things like that. But there's something special about dry field duck hunting. And boy, Chris and them really put them on us, put the ducks on us, and we just had a great time.
Awesome.
Hit that one, hit that one. Sorry, we had to go. Hit that Drake, hit that Drake. Hit. Oh, I shot in the back up, you nailed it. Put up 3 Dr. Foley. Oh, feathers on that last shot. Nice one.
When we do that, I'm gonna move them out in the middle. If you don't mind, is it okay?
Going down? Going down?
Oh.
Done. Dead one or brain dead. Good Lord. Someone can kill that Drake. Kill that Drake. Kill that Drake. Yes, sir.
That did the trick. That's got an opening after it. It will come right down the middle. Good, man. Holy mackerel.
Myself.
Get another chance at him.
Hit it. Hit him! I'm sorry, but I just went 3 for 3. I'm going to say that. Hit that one right above you, Eric. Nice shot, buddy.
Who shot it? I did.
Tim did. Tim. Nice shot.
Shoot him. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Kill him.
Whole group coming. Get ready. Nope. Heck, man. Hey, Tim Salee here, Christian Waterfowlers Association, and I had an opportunity to come down today with TJ Fleetwood and some of his friends from over in Oklahoma, and they found a spot, scouted out. Of course, scouting is the key, find where the ducks want to be, and had a great hunt this morning, and several guys. You know, it's not about necessarily limiting out every time, but just having a good time out here in God's country. And we did that today. TJ also is a great caller. I know he hasn't really called that long, but he started learning to call. Wayne Betts helped him out. He's been working up at Wayne's shop some with his calls, and went up to Kansas City area and Bass Pro and won their, what was that called, TJ?
I won the Grand Slam Novice Contest this year in 2012.
That's right, and then he came down to our festival in August of 2012 and competed against several guys, probably about 14 or 15, and even against Antonio Jones and our friend Ryan Nolan and those guys, and he ended up winning our Main Street. So that's pretty incredible, I think. Congratulations on that.
Appreciate it, Tim. Thanks.
But man, we just wanted to say thanks, TJ, for scouting and all you guys putting in the time to get out here and put on a hunt for us, and I really had a great time.
Appreciate it, Tim.
Thank you.
It's awesome.
One of the tips I'm going to share with you is what I consider like a circling call, kind of a greeting call. When you're in the trees, you've got birds working from one end of the hole to the other. You want to really be cautious at how hard you call at them, especially in public areas like we're in today. You're liable to have 3 groups of hunters within 250 yards of you. So what I like to do is once I've got the duck's attention, I want to stay real easy on him. Just keep that duck focused on where the decoys are, not so much where we're calling from.
You know, one of the ways of preserving our waterfowling heritage is to get our youth involved. And so at the Christian Waterfowlers Association, we've come up with the name Blue Wings for our youth. And recently we held our first ever Blue Wings Youth Hunt Weekend. And activities included campfires, some great food and fellowship. Came in and had a duck calling clinic. We had someone go over hunter education, some gun safety, mainly because we were going to go hunting with all the youth the next morning. We had some wood duck box building. Got the parents involved with the youth, and were able to later go put those up. At the end of the night, we had some more free time and then a devotion. And then the next morning, great breakfast, and then we divided up into 2 groups. We had the parents and the youth, and had 2 groups go out and harvest. I think each group harvested about 13 ducks a group, but it was an incredible weekend. Everybody had a great time. We ended back up for lunch, and we plan to do this in all of our chapters, as well as have an annual national hunt, youth hunt weekend. So this is just a little bit of footage from our first ever Blue Wings Youth Hunt Weekend.
Fetch him off. Here, how are you? Here.
Good shooting, guys.
Here.
My hand.
Right here, right here. Shoot these birds. Shoot them birds.
Right here. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. I got that. Good shooting, boys.
Good job.
I got one of them.
Did you get one?
Yeah, right there.
Good job.
I had my sides peeled down, and I shot 2 rounds off, and I didn't even get one.
And you didn't get one of them? Well, there's a bunch of them, wasn't there?
Just to make up for us running the dog.
You're a new retriever.
I'm telling you.
I'd be wore out if I went through that mud like that.
That's my deal. That's too old Pat to be doing it. Sure.
Wait, in my hand. Oh, it's this.
Ring his neck.
What happened, boys?
You missed.
Here. Here they come. Here they come.
Catch him up.
Right here?
So far.
Oh, wait. No, he's gonna come back to that channel.
Here.
He didn't go down.
Here.
If he did, he crashed in that timber straight down from us. It looked like he went in right there, but he went in way over there.
You got man.
Look at that.
I shot him. Mud duck.
Get him.
Oh, good shot, Otis.
Right here, Cody.
Oh, we're right in the mud.
Missed it. Here. In my hand. In my hand. It's a live bird in my hand.
Get that one. Get that one.
Shoot it. Shoot it. Wish I could do it. Yeah.
You know, I'm asked every day that we hunt, seems like someone asks us, well, what do you do with all those ducks and geese after you harvest them? No, we eat them. And people ask me, well, what does a duck taste like? Well, it tastes like a duck. Really, there's some incredible opportunities and great recipes out there for cooking ducks and geese. And we have our own chef, in-house chef, Chef Jesse Morris from Dallas, Texas. He also happens to have his own killer chefs, as well as he's a chapter leader for the CWA in Dallas, Fort Worth area. But he drove up to the Oklahoma City area and Living Loud Outdoors filmed Jesse giving some great tips on the grill, cooking some ducks and geese up, and then they all sat down at the table together and actually ate some of the recipes that he prepared. So here's some great tips from our in-house chef, Chef Jesse Morris.
I'll start with the marinade. It's called chimichurri. It's a marinade I use for most things. It's really easy to do. It's only a few ingredients. You can tweak the ingredients however you want to. I put a little twist on it to make it a little more citrusy, a little good springtime flavors. It just starts off with parsley and a lot of it. Next thing I use is oregano. So that was one whole bunch. You can buy them in the bunches. If I'm doing a large cookout, I'll usually do, 2 to 3 bunches of the parsley. So then I've just got some fresh oregano. You can use dried for this. That's totally acceptable. Next thing I'm going to add is garlic. Depending on how garlic, can't even say that word, you like things. I usually, per bunch, I usually use 2 heads of garlic for each bunch. So with a microplane grater, it's a great little tool, easy to pick up, but it cuts things really nice and fine. For the lemons, I like to actually hold the lemon and then run the grater over it, just rotating it in my hand. Then we're going to take our lemons. We're going to cut them. And then I'm just going to use this over the top like a strainer. The next piece is chili flakes. Depending on how hot you want it, like for every bunch, I tend to use about 1 kitchen spoon worth. We're going to add a little bit of water. And then olive oil. I don't add salt to this. I add the salt to whatever I'm cooking as I'm cooking it. That's the reason why I like to do it in the mason jar. And that's marinade.
These next 2 hunts, Ponca City, Oklahoma and Hutchinson, Kansas, they were some incredible hunts of a lifetime actually. We were able to go up and conduct chapter meetings in those areas, as well as go on some duck and goose hunts. Ponca City, Oklahoma, we were able to go out with Matt and Josh Hicks, Pastor Danny Cox there, local pastor, as well as Aaron Adams, our board member, went with us on this trip. And we were able to hunt Canada geese. We tried something different. We'd never hunted over silhouette decoys, Big Al's decoys. You need to go check Big Al's decoys out. Great realistic silhouette decoys, not only Canada geese but duck. We used those on this particular hunt, Ponca City. Didn't have thousands of geese come in per se, but we had groups of 100, 200 come in and were able to limit out each day. So great time in Ponca City, and then we traveled up to Hutchinson, Kansas. Sean Faulkner, our chapter leader there, was a great host. And I'm going to let Aaron share a little about this. We started out really, we were prepared to go hunt for Canada geese. Of course, we have ducks early, but we were just in for a hunt of a lifetime. I'm talking about a duck hunt. Aaron, that was incredible.
Absolutely, Tim. And the funny thing about that is Sean, the chapter leader, he was so excited about hosting us, but at the same time pretty nervous. He was nervous about, was he going to be able to put us on ducks? And the first afternoon we got there, we had a few ducks around, but then all of a sudden, about 3:30 or 4, Matt says, "Hey, Aaron, look over here," and we look over to our east, and there are ducks flooding in everywhere. And what the nice thing about it is Sean had a great relationship with the farm owner, was able to get access to that land the very next day, and as you'll see, wow is all I can say.
You know, I was really fortunate in the way that I grew up. I grew up out in the country, and I was blessed with wonderful parents that made sure that I was in church every Sunday and helped me always keep my priorities straight. And you know, growing up like that, I quickly meshed the love of hunting and the outdoors with the spiritual aspect of my life. And I always try to keep that spiritual aspect in the forefront whenever I'm on a hunt. And you know, when you're out there and you're just enjoying the beauty of what God created, I think most hunters understand what I mean when I say that I never feel closer to God than I do when I'm in the outdoors. So when I'm out there on a hunt and I'm seeing something like a beautiful sunrise, I try to just take a few moments to reflect on everything that God's given me, and sometimes even quietly to myself, I'll just pray and thank God for all those blessings and the ability to get out in the outdoors and enjoy it, and to be blessed with family and to have good health where I can get out and do things like that. And if you keep that in the forefront, you know, no matter, at the end of the day, no matter whether you've killed a full limit of ducks or if you've been out there all day and you hadn't fired a shot, you've had a good hunt. If there is a true secret to learning how to blow a duck call, I think it's learning to blow with your throat in an open position. Now, it's kind of hard to explain what I mean by blowing with your throat open, and the best way to demonstrate it is to think about it like this. If you were to take your hand and put it in front of your mouth and just blow on it like this, the air that you're blowing is cooler and your throat is in a closed position. Now, to open my throat, I want to think of my hand as a mirror, and I'm going to pretend that I'm going to fog it up. So I'm going to blow on it like this. Now, when I do that, I feel hot air on my hand, and I can actually feel my throat open. And this is the way that you want to learn to put air through a duck call. Now, one of the exercises that I like to use to teach people to do this is to start off with a basic quack and then build up the air pressure from there. So, to start with the quack, we're going to put the duck call in our hand like this in the web space between the thumb and the index finger and close your hand around. Now, when you're actually putting air through the call, you don't want to get your fingers over the exhaust port so that you're putting a back pressure on it. You want to let that air come out. So to blow a quack like this, you start off with a grunt, and then it's just straight air that's coming out after that. So I'll let you hear what I'm doing through the back of the call. This is how I'm putting air into it. And you can hear there's a grunt at the front of the note and then just air out. So, once you mastered the basic quack, to work on getting your throat open, we're just going to start blowing a quack, putting more pressure on it, and try to get it to where we can hold one long extended note like this. Now, when you get to where you can hold that one note like this, you have your throat in an open position. It's impossible to do that with your throat closed. If your throat's closed, it's going to make a squeaky sound, or if you're over growling into the call, it'll have a gravelly sound to it, and it won't be that clean or pure. So, practice your duck calling during the off season, just like it was a musical instrument. Learn to blow with your throat open, and when the season rolls around next year, all the ducks will think you're their sister.
This particular hunt that you're about to see is over in central Oklahoma. I received a call from Chris Holzer, and he had found some geese that were frequenting a reservoir. So basically, it was a central area where geese and ducks would go to the fields and then come and rest in the reservoir. And so he invited us to come over, and I was able to invite my older brother Mark Sully on this hunt. This is an incredible hunt, something that I had never experienced. Well, first of all, we're hunting over a field, dry land, duck action early on, and then we had a lone single goose coming to the decoys, and we tried to get that goose up, would not move. Finally, Chris went out and shot this goose, and when he did, well, you're just going to have to see the DVD. It's incredible footage.
Those are all spit. That goose is seriously just sitting there.
There he is. He's walking away.
He's like, he can shoot me a decoy.
These are specs, man. I love to get into those.
I know it.
I think you can.
That's a long way.
Well, let's all shoot into him. Let's just shoot into him. What do you think? Let's shoot into him, man.
That's a long way.
Come on, Adam. Got him. 1, 2, 3.
Nice. Nice.
Got there's two of them out of that water.
Where's that dog? That Lester's still sneaking around over there.
Yeah, I gotta get.
Oh my God!
Everybody got it.
That was ridiculous.
Unbelievable. Come on back to mama. We gotta get down and come back.
I got hung up and I panicked.
We get all that
I panicked. Oh my God! Take my butt!
Look at that. Geese falling all over. Oh my goodness, there's ducks all over the place too. You know, they're back behind us. Get out, go get them. Can he get that all right?
Nah, that's a candidate.
It's amazing that these little crackers, they're big in the air, but when you get them on land, they're like little. Oh yeah.
I couldn't move. I just stayed up and geese.
Unbelievable. Man, I'm just pumped about that speck. It's rare to get specks from where. It was great.
I can't believe that Lester stuck it. They just walked around.
Yeah, that Lester just or cackler actually. Aren't those cacklers?
Well, they're a lesser Canadian.
Yeah.
Lesser cackler. That was sick.
Yeah. I just got hit by a shot
just
right
landed
there.
on him.
Oh no.
Hit it! Look at that one, he's about to pass out. In the air. Dunsky. He says, it's cool, man, it's cool. I'm good. I'm good. Hit that one. Oh my gosh!
Awesome.
Oh my goodness! Shoot that hovering duck! Shoot that hovering!
I ain't got any more. Somebody.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, good night.
Oh my gosh! Dang, that one about
Sorry, man. We just had to take one.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Man, this has been incredible today. We've had two large groups of Canada geese come in on us. One earlier this morning, I know it was about 3,000, and this group just come in about 1,500, maybe more. And we just reached our limit today. And then we were, a bonus here, some specks. This is my first ever speck right here. My first ever time to hold a speck. I know a lot of people, they hunt these and see these all the time maybe, but this is rare for us, so this is incredible. Just an awesome day of hunting.
Great hunt. Lots of birds.
A lot of birds. Not so many ducks today, but we came after the geese mainly today. So
how many do you think was in that last group?
I think Jason estimated at least 1,500.
Mm-hmm. And the first group, what do you think?
About 3,000 or more. Could have been more because they just kept coming, and when they come in, we shot. You know, there was still more back behind those. So a lot. Still see a huge group trying to come over this way. It's awesome.
Hello, I'm Chuch McAlister with Promise of Hope Ministries, and I'm privileged to be a team member with Christian Waterfowlers Association. You know, Christian Waterfowlers Association exists because it's important to us to preserve the heritage of waterfowl hunting and the family values that we feel are an integral part of being involved in waterfowl hunting. It's about dads taking their children hunting. It's about the joy that takes place when you just sit around and you enjoy the fellowship of being in the blind or the flooded timber, and you get to glimpse the glory of God as you hear the wind whistling through the wings of the ducks as they settle around you, or as you begin to see that huge tornado of ducks as they swirl around and begin to land in that body of water in front of you. It really does give us an opportunity to pause and to realize just how great our God is that made this beautiful creation so that we could get a glimpse of Him. But you know, CWA doesn't just exist to celebrate the glimpse of God and the heritage that we get to enjoy through waterfowl hunting. CWA also exists because we believe very strongly that the glimpse we get in creation is just a small part of who our great God is. You see, our God cared so much about us that He sent His Son, Jesus Christ, just for us. I know there are a lot of religions in the world, and every religion in the world has one thing basically in common. They'll tell you how you can get to God. But Christianity is so different because it tells us what God did to come to us. He sent His Son, Jesus Christ, just for you. And my friend, if all you've done is glimpse Him in the outdoors, then you've missed the essence of the God who made the great outdoors. In fact, the Bible even tells us that it's by Jesus that the very creation itself is sustained. You see, God loves you and He cares about you. He cares about what happens to your life. He cares about every facet of your life. More than anything else, He wants to have a relationship with you. He sent His Son Jesus just for you. I remember my first quail hunt as a boy when I was given my first gun. And I remember my father and my grandfather saying to me, "Step up, son. This is your covey rise." That message has been ingrained into my heart. But you know, there was also a time when Jesus got on his knees in a garden, and he sweat drops of blood because he loved us so much. And he said, "Father, is there any other way to do this?" And the Heavenly Father pointed his son to a cross and said, "Step up, son." And that's exactly what he did just for you. He died on a cross for you. But he rose from the dead so that you could have a personal relationship with the God who made the great outdoors. Jesus said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father but by me." He said, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock. And if you'll open the door, I'll come in." Meaning the door of your heart. He is as close as your heart. You know, Dad, what kind of spiritual heritage are you giving your son and your daughter and your family? I'm not talking about taking them just to church. I'm also talking about showing them that you too have come to know Jesus personally. Well, how do you do that? Well, if you'll give me permission, I'd like to lead you in a prayer. You know, it's not extremely profound, but it's so hard that many adults don't do it, and yet it's so simple that many children will. It's your opportunity to say yes to the God who created you and who sent his son for you. Right now, right there, right where you are, would you just bow your head with me? And right now, just pray this prayer, and I promise you, he'll hear you. Dear Jesus, I know that you're God's son, and I know that you died on the cross just for me. And I, right now, as best I know how, invite you to come into my heart. I surrender control of my life to you, and I thank you for loving me. Jesus, more than anything else, I want to know you and your Father, the one who made the great outdoors. Thank you, Jesus. In your name we pray. Amen. You've just made the greatest decision that any person could ever make. You've just also left a heritage to your family that is the greatest heritage you could leave. That's what CWA is all about. We want you to be a part of helping us impact the people of this world with the good news of Jesus Christ. God bless you. Make sure you find a church on Sunday. Take your family, sit with them, show them that the God who made you and who made the great outdoors now lives in your heart through his son, Jesus Christ. God bless you and have a great time hunting.
All the waterfowling you've seen on this DVD, it has been a great time. But you know, the CWA is not all about the hunting. And it's not even all about just the friendships that we've made. It is a combination of our passion for waterfowling and our passion for Christ, and putting those together. We are a ministry. CWA is a ministry, and we would love for you to support us today. We would love for you to become a member of the CWA. It's real easy. All you have to do is go to the CWA.org. We have memberships starting as low as $20. You'll see a great forum, a great CWA store where you can buy merchandise. There are great deals for our members. And what it comes down to is we would love for you to join us in preserving our Christian waterfowling heritage today. Thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you on our website.
I sure hope you enjoyed watching this DVD as much as we enjoyed making it. It's been an incredible 2 seasons, and we just can't wait for the next season. As Aaron mentioned earlier, the Christian Waterfowlers Association is all about preserving our Christian waterfowling heritage. And one way that we preserve our Christian heritage is introducing people to Jesus Christ. Chuch McAlister did an excellent job of sharing with you the good news, the gospel of Christ. And if you prayed that prayer with Chuch, we want to hear from you. I encourage you to go and contact us at the email on your screen, or give us a call and let us know that you made the decision today to follow Christ. For more information about the Christian Waterfowlers Association, to join us in our ministry in preserving our Christian and waterfowling heritage, again, visit our website, www.thecwa.org. God bless.